Here now stands before us the mighty city of Kath, defended by a coalition of desert factions against three mighty Roman armies. Welcome, guys. It's Lictor here, and we're back with another siege battle. And again, one of my own. This one, I don't remember doing this one. This was a while ago. So, as I said, the defenders are a coalition of desert factions. We have Mesacily, Desert Rome, Kush, and Kush, which it looks like the second Kush player forgot to bring some wall artillery. Or did he? I don't know. I mean, there could be a ballista in there. I just don't remember. But let's get into the players. We'll start with the defenders, since we can't really see any of their army comps. We have Gilly the Great as Mesacily. King Redden? King Kingreden? Kingreden, all one word, as Kush. Kinrigan. I'm just going to call him King. And Nimgizwar as other Kush. Nmgezaw. Let's just call him Za. And then we have myself as Rome. I'm right here in the middle. And Raiden 678 and Alessandro March 2006. So take a guess on what month and year he was born. So we know for sure that this is me right here in the center. And then who is who as far as my allies go. As always, tripping over my tongue, is hard to discern, but let's get into the army comps real quick, and then we'll start this on... Actually, let's just start it. We'll go at slow speed just in case there's any type of tomfoolery, which there is, so let's pause real quick. So we have Rome to my left flank, has the Legatus, 2 auxiliary cav, 3 auxiliary inferior archers, and the Balearic slingers. His back lines, he has auxiliary spear infantry, eagle cohort, 2 Praetorians, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 armored legionaries, and another eagle cohort. I myself has brought with me. Ivacati, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 Ivacati cohort, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 veteran legionaries, 1, 2, 3, 4 Praetorian Guard, and 2 Vigiles. General and bodyguard are my commander unit, and got the naturally 3 Syrian archers and Balearic slingers. This obviously was definitely high funds if I have 4 Praetorian guards. And then my other Roman ally over here has, oh my god, 2 Socii Equitae Extraordinaries, okay, 2 auxiliary African elephants, 1, 2 Balearic slingers and 1 Syrian archer. That's an interesting combination. General and bodyguard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 legionary cohort. 8 legionary cohort. 9 legionary cohort. 10 legionary cohort, and 1 Praetorian guard. And Mesacily has 2 of the sneaky boy shock calves, the Numidian riders, and I think we know where they are going to go. So let's get going. And here we go. But immediately you're just getting shot up. But man, that's not going to last very long. Is he going to respond? Oh, no. And as Zuko said, that's rough, buddy. Moving into engage, but not even trying to pull them out, which, oh, God. Sorry, losing his Balearic Slingers. Syrians are still around, though. They did a little bit better. And there goes his Balearic Slingers. Oh, man. That was tough to watch. Back over here. Just slowly moving our units forward. Looks like I'm taking most of the initial push so far. I mean, can't really blame them. I started to send some of my spear units over there, but then I was like, no, they got it handled. Let's not worry about it. Looks like the African Bastion Ballista is taking some pot shots at my Praetorians. It's a good shot to go for. Oof, look at that. Thankfully, he's not using fire ammunition. I must not have been paying attention, because I'm just going to let him keep doing this. Always try and be... There we go. Now I start to move him. Always be aware. You know, gotta be aware of what the hell is going on all fronts. Especially if your units are getting shot up. Because these Bastion Ballistas, the wall artillery, can really do a number on you if you're not careful. I mean, honestly, if I was him right now, I would have turned this and just look at this blob. How many kills he could have gotten. Especially if you use like fire shot and set these elephants to go berserk and just rampage to... yeah, definitely going after my Praetorians wasn't the best idea. He had a better target over here, and he missed out. But my Roman ally, his nose has been bloodied, and he's going to be out for revenge. So I have moved up my tortoises, and they're just waiting. The way that I like to use my tortoises, I don't tell them to go and knock down walls all at the same time. It's a good way to have one of them glitch out on you, and then you're screwed. So, look at this. Has he turned around? Let's see, what is he shooting at? What's he firing at? He's going after, it looks like... Praetorian, or the Extraordinary Cav, or just all this stuff, actually. Not a bad target to go for. Looks like he might actually come over here just to get rid of the ballista, which isn't a bad idea, but he might be almost out of ammo. Still's got some though. So over here, got 2 walls knocked down. We can start seeing some of Kush. How did he lose? Oh, that's why. Looks like they have a bunch of traps laid for us. Oh yeah, you can see them right here. This is definitely going to hurt a little bit. I'm going to come up here. I think I form into Testudo. Try and... I'm waiting for all these walls to get knocked down so I can move in all at once. Yep, as you can see, he's going after this wall. And once you attack this wall and you break it completely, you can still use this tortoise and you can move it to somewhere else, which is a nice little thing. Back over here, he's just charging in. I personally would have waited. It's just going to lose a bunch of guys to the hot oil. It's no bueno. And they're actually, the Arrow Tower is going after my veteran legionaries over here. Which isn't surprising, because they're the more expensive unit. I just hate that the Testudo is like that, because it should be, historically speaking, I think they should have their shields here too. I believe. I could be wrong though. Let me know in the comments. So now again, I'm just waiting for the walls to get knocked down. Now I see all this here. I'm just like, you know what? I see all the traps that are there. Looks like I'm going to shift, coming over here instead. My ally to the left of me is breaking down walls here, there, and everywhere. Starting to slowly move up his troops, it looks like. He's walking them forward. It's really... So far, we've encountered little to no resistance. See some more of the Kush archers back here. Royal Kushite archers, Royal Kushites, Kushite Royal Guard. See, Shotel warriors, Shotels, swordsmen, Shotels, Nubian bowmen. Looks like my auxiliary Syrians are going to come up, probably start peppering these guys a little bit. I'm also going to take on these guys. Yeah, they're going to pull away. That's a skirmish engagement that they'll lose. So now, yeah, I'm piling my guys in here so I don't get jabs thrown at me immediately as I'm coming in. Oh, my voice. It's getting deeper. Where is she? Batman, anyone? Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, just all this trap spam. So he's bringing his elephants already. Not, I mean, going up against Sacely, not the worst idea to have your elephants. I mean, the javelinmen can still use fire shot. But still. Looks like he's charging forward his legionary cohort to take on these guys. Honestly, I probably would have just... I think maybe I would have just put some guys here. I wouldn't have bothered with this in hindsight. You know, I would have held this choke point here and just focused most of my efforts here. I mean, you have the elephants. I probably would have just charged them in first. Actually, no, I wouldn't have charged them in first. But it looks like he's going to bring them around and try and get them to go around. This may not be the worst idea. Over here, I'm setting my guys up. Just throwing the jabs. It's just swordsmen, so I should be able to handle them pretty well. All the way back here, we got the armored Numidian riders moving around. What's this over here? More armored Numidian riders. What's this? Armored desert chariots. Ooh, that's a little scary, actually. Over here, looks like, oh, he's got his auxiliary and Syria archers up on the wall. Not a bad, good angle, too. So our armored legionary is going to have a field day, especially against these swordsmen and these leopard warriors. Swordsmen. Swordsmen, sword. Wow, he really brought a lot of swordsmen and spear units. Okay, there's his Shotels. But still, my ally on my left flank is just going to absolutely sweep through here. No problem. At least initially. Until he starts getting his Shotels up and running. Back over here. Hard fighting has started. Hard fighting has started. 3 units of swordsmen. Not having the best day in the world. He's got his Shotel warriors to back him up. Pretty sure, yep, I have my archers now focusing down their Shotel warriors. So that once that engagement starts, they'll be a little bit weakened so that my legions can take care of them a little bit better. Back over here. Ooh, looks like he's pushing through. That's not good. But, actually, yeah, I think I remember my ally on the right was doing some cheeky shit over here and pushing units through, which is not good. But, I mean, look at this. He's now losing units. Is this firing? This should be firing. But he's losing to Desert Cohort. Because that's what happens. When you push your units through, you just end up leaving your units that you push through exposed to the rear. So then they basically just end up getting rear charge. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. It doesn't even say that it's firing. It's probably manual firing, actually. Yeah, with how quickly it's reloading. Just getting a ton of kills. How many has he got so far? 30, 32, 34, 36, 37. Nice. Very good, very good. Back over here, one unit finally broke, but that was after, you know, 3 units of their swordsmen broke, I believe. I don't know, 1 unit of their swordsmen, I think. But still, I still have, you know, 4 Praetorians, the 2 Vigiles. I have them lined up over here because I did see that chariot unit over here, so I was afraid of them getting past, you know, my ally over here and trying to get into my archer units, my ranged units, since one of them is technically not an archer. One throws rocks. And back over here, yeah, it's just kind of a slow grind. And this is why you don't push units through, because they just get eviscerated. I mean, he managed to sneak. There is a gap here, kind of. So he managed to sneak his Equites through. Extraordinary. But, I mean, he just has all these units. And again, this is why I wouldn't have gone here. I would have knocked down... I mean, these 2 walls, yeah, that's good. Maybe this wall too, and then just sat a unit or 2 here to hold whatever's over here, and then just focused here, and then he would have been forced to continually bring units over here as this dwindled down. And then, I mean, effectively he's doing the same thing, because you see he's shifting units over to here because it's constantly being a problem for him. But still. Back over here, it's, ooh, what's this? Kushite Royal Guard coming in. But, I mean, rear charging into the, you know, he's not really going to get a good charge. Evocati's just chugging away. They're losing, but that's only because the swordsmen are being backed up by Chotels. Looks like I'm pulling them back, maybe? Yeah, I guess not. But this right flank's almost broken. But again, charges in some more Chotels. Reality, I should have probably... Well, I did. I should have brought these Vigiles in to... Oop! Look at that! Brought in the Vigiles. Over here, he's just... My ally's just getting completely handled. And again, he has... I mean, this is a smart move for the Massilia player. If you can... If there's an inner keep and it has the ability to put artillery, sometimes it's a better option than putting it up on the wall and having it, you know, especially if you're up against like Arverni or anybody who has bowmen that have a vanguard ability. Because then as soon as the match starts, they'll just pop up in front of you and fire arrow your artillery to shit. So if you can do this, you'll end up saving it. And then, you know, 9 times out of 10, you get into these choke points like here. And then, you know, your units and the defenders and the attackers, they'll get blobbed up. And then you can just choop, 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 choop. Just like that. That's exactly what it looks like too. Don't judge me. So, back over here. I'm surprised that I didn't bring artillery with me. But I guess... I didn't want to do that. Why am I pulling back here? So back over here, I managed to sneak some guys by. These guys were kind of a sacrificial unit, but I wanted to get into these Nubian bowmen. Also wanted to try and deal with these Kushite Royal Guard, which these guys are going to be experiencing some friendly fire. Kind of worth it, though, because the Kushite Royal Guard, the Desert Legionaries, and the Nubian Bowmen are all going to be taking hits as well. So now I'm just bringing in the rest of my units. Pushing forward. Looks like a unit of swordsmen broke and came back. There was a gap here that I managed to exploit. Get around into the back of these guys as I pull this veteran legionaries back to ram into the back of those Chotels and the swordsmen. I'm gonna engage. Did it? Oh no, it looks like I just engaged the swordsman too. If he was smart with the Kushite Royal Guard, he would have pulled back completely and then whoop, did a little juke, you know. So the center collapsed. I'm pushing through. Not actually pushing through units, but pushing through that gap that appeared. Now I'm just going to start surrounding these Shotels. There's a little gap here. I managed to chase after the Kushite Royal Guard. Man, I don't know if you guys are going to see that stutter, but it stuttered for a second to replay. Got scared. Thought it was going to crash. Now he's going to charge into my spears. And I don't think my spears have a good time of it, actually. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Roman spears blow, in my opinion. I don't think that they are worth their money. Whether they're top tier or low tier. I think they're garbage across the board. Alright, so it looks like he's brought some Kushite pikes with him. Not the best. Nubian bowmen, armored Shoto warriors, more Kushite pikes. Back over here. He's still... My ally's just kind of holding here, which isn't terrible. Looks like he's charged forward his elephants. They've gone berserk. But, I mean, none of his units are around, so that's good. Looks like he's gone and knocked down another wall over here. He's going to charge in some more of his elephants. I don't know. He shouldn't be charging. Don't do this. When you have elephants that are going nuts, don't charge your units forward because they're just going to get hit and you're not going to have a good time. So over here, I mean, I'm drawing a blank for words right now. I posted up in square formation just in case they tried to charge through with their cav again and also to kind of hold off these Shotel warriors. But, I mean, ultimately, these guys are just gonna... They're gonna lose. Because I have no faith in the Roman spears at all. Over here, these Shoto warriors getting a nice little side charge on my veteran legionaries. And now I'm gonna charge forward these Vigiles, tie these guys down, and get the Ivocati kind of into the side of them. I wonder if this right here is a gap, though. Maybe not, actually. So now I still have my Praetorians outside, my heavy hitters, along with my general unit. I still have... Ooh, how did this happen? There's no way that they're out of ammo. There's no way. 61 and 79? Absolutely not. And the Numidian Javelin would definitely, I think, would win this. I mean, they're losing, but... Nubian Bowmen behind, firing and support. But it looks like they're going after these guys instead. Does the Legionaries having a really bad day. Back over here, my allies made some wonderful progress. Shoto Warriors just absolutely getting wrecked by some Armored Legionaries and Eagle Cohort. Don't know where that Chariot unit went. I haven't seen it yet, unless it got destroyed. So Archers, unfortunately, Balearic Slingers getting tore up by the Royal Kushite Archers. Really good archer unit. More Kushite Pikes. Wow, they really brought Kushite Pikes over. I mean, I would have spent the money on armored Shotels, but that's neither here nor there. Looks like he's captured this arrow tower. I would have taken this unit of Armored Legionaries and captured this victory point, or capture point rather, just to demoralize them. Some. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, this is the town center. Back over here, my ally here just had a terrible time trying to make his way through here. He's using fire arrows. I don't know why. This is probably what's his name? March 2006. So over here, I posted my veteran legionaries just so that they would throw their Pila. Also in hopes that they would advance forward so I could pull these guys back and then charge the veteran legionaries into the side of these pikes. But in the meantime, I'm just shooting them to shit. Right? So I have one unit going after the pikes, another going after the armored Shotel warriors. Back over here, Kushite Royal Guard and the Shoto Warriors really giving me a run for my money. Breaking my Vigilés, not surprised because they're trash. Still a piece of garbage. Oh, oh. Here comes the Chariots. They already have 19 kills, is it? Yep, 19 kills so far. So I'll have to see where they decide to go next. Over here, I don't know what I was doing with my Syrians. I don't know why that happened. Maybe they were out of ammo. I'm not sure. It's a high probability. But now I have my general unit in here. I have my Praetorians. And my ally over here is just really going to start... Oh, man, these auxiliary infantry look way better than the fucking Vigilés that I had. I should have went with these guys instead. I think I went with, like, super light spears. I think. I'm not sure, right? Medium spears. Medium spears. Yeah, these guys definitely have better stats than the crap units that I went with. But, I mean, look at the amount of pressure that he's putting. I mean, as we're basically just holding them down over here. Oh, look at this. General unit getting into the chariots, just kind of stationary there. But do they have a bonus against sweat large? No, they don't. Elephants getting into the Desert Legionaries also. It must have caught him with his pants down somehow, some way. Not bad. And over here now we're just charging forward. My ally on the left-hand side over here is really going to be able to put some pressure and then wrap around. And we're just going to end up, at least it seems like, encircling the enemy. Gonna get a nice rear charge in these Desert Legionaries. Oof. How many kills are up to? 94 with the African elephants. And it's just climbing. Really doing some work over here. Threw my Praetorian Guard as backup. Oh. Now these elephants getting shot with fire arrows. He needs to get them out of here as quickly as possible. Or at least charge them into the back of these Desert Legionaries that are just standing there, taking it. He's lost his general. I don't think he's dead, but his general has broken. Back over here, just kind of holding, taking my time at the moment. He still has pikes. Granted, there's not a lot left, but it's still... I mean, he has the armored Shoto warriors that can prove to be... Even though there's only so few of them, you know, that armor piercing's pretty serious. It's scary. It's very scary. So now, elephants have gone nuts, but they're into the Kushite Royal Guard General. And they get a bonus against large, I'm pretty sure. Or at least they're good against cavalry. Ally over here doesn't really have a lot left. I mean, he does. He's got one Praetorian Guard, Legionary Cohort, and he needs to get them in here to do something about these units. I don't know if he disconnected or what, but it doesn't seem like he's doing much now. My general, looks like, yeah, my general's getting shot because I wasn't paying attention. And then he routs. I don't think he dies. Yeah, he just routs. Seven minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. These chariots up to 50 kills. They've only lost 3 guys so far. Oh, and they can shoot too. I didn't know that. These elephants in the back lines. Not really going after anything, though. Looks like he either pulled back his pikes. Yep, no, I broke them. So now it's time to charge forward. I think I charged my Vigilés in. Let my Praetorians throw their Pila. Try and soften these guys up a little bit. Yeah, definitely looks like I'm going to charge my Vigiles in. Up against these guys. They're not going to have a good day, though. It's 100%. They're going to have an awful time. Now, managing just trying to chase down the Kushite general. Praetorians moving forward. These guys, oh, Balearic Slingers have 186 kills, not bad. Syrian Archers only, they still have ammo. What am I doing with them? Besides nothing. I mean, if he can get past, and that's probably what's going to happen. Right? And instead of the Praetorians, I would have, with that Kushite Rule Guard, I would have immediately went for them. But it looks like I'm going to start, yeah, taking shots at either, yeah, the Nubian Bowman. He should have went for my archers. That would have been a better bet. Veteran Legionaries, Praetorian Guard, just chilling out over here. Back over here. Ally just completely saying, like, yeah, that's cool. You can set your pikes up like that if you want. I'm just going to go right along this way. That's cool. Armored Numidian Riders coming through. Not really sure what they're going to try and get into. Managed to surround this unit of armored Shotel warriors. They're going to be shown off the battlefield pretty quickly. Again, my ranged units are just hanging out in the open here. I can't believe that they haven't been taken out. I also can't believe that I'm doing absolutely nothing with my Syrian archers. Like, the fuck am I doing? And then, yeah, I just start to cap the... I mean, it looks like they're going to try to do something about it, but they don't have enough left. So over here, the other Kushite generals fighting Praetorian Guard and armed legionaries, but they're losing. Pikes have managed to get stuck into another unit of Praetorian Guard, but they're getting charged in. He's going to charge in his Syrian archers too. Looks like 122, 69. Nice. They probably still have ammo though. 124, not bad. Just gonna rat them off the field. And this is pretty much it. I mean, Massilia still has, yeah, they still have some units. Not a lot though. How many units kills it? 180, not bad for wall artillery actually. That's very good. But now I'm just gonna come over here and just kind of set up a little defensive position just in case they decide to come. But it looks like they're pretty much dealt with. And now I think it's going to start to count down, but it doesn't matter. Because Massasli, did I say Massilia before? Massasli is done for, and Kush is also finished. Even though there's still 3 minutes left. I can't believe that they're still fighting. Oh, they're winning against Praetorians. Wow. Kushite Royal Guard doing some work. But now it's going to be over for him. We got one. It looks like 2 Praetorian Guards. Yeah, they're done. They're done. Armored Numidian Riders running away as quickly as they possibly can. I think that's going to be it. I don't know what other units are still left on the battlefield. So we're actually going to speed up a little bit here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Massasli still had his general unit hidden. Heavy shot cav, though. They're not going to last very long in prolonged melee combat. Armor's 40. Well, the armor's 40. That's not too bad. They're going to try and get as many charges in as possible, it looks like, but I don't think it's going to really make that much of a difference. Looks like I'm going to come over with my Syrians and probably try and shoot them to death. Yeah, it looks like I'm just going to charge everybody over. Because at this point, you know, if we can get rid of the Msasli general, then the rest of these units will rout off the field of battle. So, minute left. Let's fast forward it. I think we know how this ends. Ooh, he's going to get a nice charge, though. Right into the Eagle cohort. He's going to manage to get to some of the archers. Not that it's going to matter much. Let's see, back over here. Desert cohort. I mean, if I were him, I would just try and charge him in there. Oh, no. That is disappointing. I remember this happening now. I don't remember watching it happen, but I remember seeing it after the fact. Always, please be aware. If you're going to knock down walls with tortoises, be aware of where you're landing your siege towers also, because you don't want something like this to happen. And that was the end of that. That was actually a pretty quick one. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get into the kills. We'll start with Raider 678. This general got 1 kill. Auxiliary Cav 68, 97. Balearic Slingers did really good, 155. Syrians 124, 132, 81. Armed Legionaries 163, 77, 267. Not bad, not bad. 127. 85 and 90. Auxiliary infantry, not that great, but again, you know my position on Roman spears. Eagle cohort 297, 97, and 108, and his Praetorians did 150 and 69. Nice. Alessandro March. Again, I think that he was a newer player and didn't quite know exactly what he was doing, but he did his darndest. His general got 14 kills. His 1 unit of elephants got 300. Very good. 61. His Socii Equitae Extraordinari, 88 and 25. Ranged units, unfortunately, got ambushed and pretty much decimated. 30, 63, 11. Eagle cohort 101. Legionary cohort 66, 60, 124, 66. His Praetorian did only 17, but that's because he got him stuck on the wall. Myself, 1,613. General got 2 kills and then accidentally got killed. Auxiliary, the Balearic Slingers, 189. My Syrian, I don't know what the hell I did with my Syrians, but I did not use them to their fullest. That is definitely for damn sure. 79, 89, 40. Evocati, 136, 91, 151, 115. Praetorians, 103, 84. I think these two guys, I mean, they're still pretty fresh, so they didn't really get any action whatsoever. Veteran Legionaries, 119, 121, 57, 79, 102. And then the 2 units of Vigiles, 9 and 15. Gilly Great got 1,431 kills. General got 30 kills. Chariots, unfortunately, only did 50. Armored Numidian Riders, 5 and 64. Not bad with those. His 2 Numidian Riders, these are the guys that can Vanguard deploy. I mean, 61 and 29. You get lucky with them. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So I would say he managed to route 1 unit of ranged for Alessandro. So I'd say that was a bit of a victory. Heavy Numidian skirmishers, 41, 81, and 57. Numidian javelin men, 102. Desert cohort, 124, 119, 147. And then Desert Legionaries, 56, 140, and 113. King Redden, 1,116. 129 with his general, not bad. 78 and 53. Armored Hotels, 51, 172. Oh, he only brought 2? Oh, this is the guy that I think was on the left-hand side. Regular Hotels, 54, 110, and 106. Swordsman really not doing great. 43 and 33. They just got cut down. His pikes did absolutely awful, but Kushite pikes aren't known for being the best. Nubian Bowman 54 and 32. And then Nimgazal with 700 and... Oh no, this was the guy on the left. King Guard. This guy was this is who I was up against. This was the guy on the left for sure. So his general got 67 kills. Kushite archers 45 and 13. Royal Kushite archers 87 and 21. Shotels, wow, only 64 and 67. That's against 3 Romans. You think that they would have gotten more. Pikes 29, 30, 35. Leopard warriors 13, 16, 6. That was unfortunate. Yeah, he just got completely handled. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say it if for somehow, some way you're watching this, but Shotel Warriors 47, 33, 91, 48, and then a swordsman just got completely bodied 16, 31, 19, and 25. Yeah, this was, I mean, when they saw that they were up against 3 Romans, they should have went with more Shotels and armored Shotel warriors. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, King Redden did, as far as his Shotels. But, actually, no, they have the same amount. 5, 1, 2, 3, no, they use 4. But yeah, pretty quick, 31 minutes. Yeah, this was a good one, actually. I mean, for us at least, because we won. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm running out of my own videos to show. So if you guys like seeing battle replays, and you have some of your own, and you'd like to see them on YouTube, I know I'm a small YouTube channel. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I really enjoy doing this, and I would love to cover your battles. So I'm going to link my Discord in the description below. Feel free to join. I have a channel for Just Rome, and for its replays, I have a channel for Diablo 1 and 2, if anybody plays that. Channel for Among Us, Sea of Thieves. So I like to, it's a big amalgamation of different types of games that everyone can come and play and have fun and goof off and whatnot. So if you have battle replays and you want to see them up on YouTube, please send them in. I'll cover them for you. I would love to do that. It would be my absolute pleasure, chef's kiss, to cover your battle replays and give you your 15 minutes of fame. With that being said, this is Lichter saying, take it easy.